guys, welcome back to Read Something, Write Something. I'm Kat, and this is Nina.
Hey.
And just like yesterday, we're going to start out with the Shakespearean sonnet.
Sonnet 2. When 40 winters shall besiege thy brow, and dig deep trenches in thy beauty's field, thy youth's proud livery, so gazed on now, will be tattered weed of small worth held. Then being asked where all thy beauty lies, where all the treasure of thy lusty days, to say within thine own deep sunken eyes, were an all-eating shame and thriftless praise. How much more praise deserves thy beauty's use, if thou couldst answer, this fair child of mine shall sum my count and make my own old excuse, proving his beauty by succession thine. This were to be made when thou art old, and see thy blood warm when thou feelst it cold.
Yay! So Sonnet 2. The second part of this video is, just like yesterday, going to be a book. I don't actually have the book tangibly in my hands, because I brought it home, and I'm in an apartment.
Yay!
The book that I'm going to talk about today is Siddhartha, and I'll leave a note down on the bottom. But Siddhartha is written by Hermann Hesse, and it's a book about the Buddha, basically. It's this man, Siddhartha, who is trying to find enlightenment, and to do so, he brings one of his childhood friends with him on this quest, and they go and they join this small order, and they they beat themselves and they starve themselves, and they try and find enlightenment through the giving up of material things, and doing that, he almost starves himself to death. And so he finally carries on with his friend, and they go because they hear about this man, the Gautama Buddha. And so they go and they listen to his teachings, and his teachings really resonate with his friend, and his friend decides to stay, but Siddhartha goes on. And basically the whole book is about him finding himself and finding his religion and his personal transcendence throughout the course of this quest. And it's really cool because it ends up he actually meets a woman and he learns how to love from her, like physical love. So that's always great, I guess. 'Cause it's a fictional representation of the Buddha and enlightenment, so it's not the actual Buddha's life, but there are definitely lots of parallels. So I don't want to ruin it for you or anything, but it's a really great book, and it's got to do with religion and personal quest and family, and it's a really great book that everyone should read. And
it's really short too.
It is. It's really short. Very thin.
Yeah.
I read it in like a day. It's not long. It's easy. It's fun. It makes you think also, so that's a really good thing.
Yeah, especially if you're looking for something specifically even about religion or just trying to find something new. This book is kind of a good starting place for that, because there's so many different ideas in it.
It introduces you to a lot of ideas, that because it deals with Hinduism and Buddhism, and those are two religions that a lot of people like to explore first when they're thinking about their own personal faith quest, and so that's also something that you can take into account. And it's not specifically for people who are looking for those things. Like, it's not specifically for Christians or Hindus or Buddhists or anything. It's just a book that everyone should read because of the ideals that it has.
All right, and our third part of the video, of course, as it was yesterday, is the word of the day.
From the book, 100 Words to Make You Sound Smarter.
Of course. Which other book would we use? And today's word is acrimony, which is a noun, and it means bitter, sharp hostility, especially in speech. And it comes from Latin for acrimonia, for sharpness, or from acer for sharp. And
that also has to do with acerbic, which we might get to. I don't know if it's in this book. Acerbic is a fun word too.
What's acerbic?
Keep going.
No, I was...
It's sharp. It's like...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, acerbic language is just like...
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
If my facial expressions translate anything.
I'm not smart. I mean, I'm learning things as you're learning things. I mean, yeah. So,
English.
challenge for the day. Use it. A lot. I mean, bitter, sharp hostility. Especially in words.
Go be sarcastic.
Let some words fly. Be bitter and harsh.
Read something.
Write something.
Later.
Bye.